Hello, and welcome to another first episode of The Edition. The first, yeah, you hold up, man. And welcome to the first episode again. With me, your host, Tony Woods. I hope you can hear me. I'm sure you can hear me. It ain't that I got the mask on because my little sound thing is right here on my collar. I wear shirts so it blends right in. You got to be a stickler for details to actually see where the mic is. If this was a Tyler Perry play, you see that little knot right here. Because the first time I saw a Tyler Perry play, I'm like, why everybody got that little knot right there? That's their mic. I'm like, Tyler. But anyway, welcome to the first episode. That's it. The first episode again. And I am your host, Tony Woods. Hey! Here we are with our lovely host. Because remember, we don't say co-stars. You just say coast. Right. Yeah. That's what's up. You see, on them other shows, when Whoopi Goldberg come out and say something, you don't never hear them other ladies saying shit. Why she talking? That's not gonna happen here. All these bastards are mic'd up. But anyway, last week, the first time we celebrated Maya's birthday.
Yeah.
Yay. This week we're not. Anyway, we got my man Shevis in the back. Shevis, and yeah. Frankie J.
Hey! Holla!
Wait, your earring fell off.
You broke your mask or something.
Don't worry about it, man.
No, my mask is fine.
No, the mask is good, but your earring fell out.
Listen,
don't worry about it. We're going to edit that out.
Nope.
Right?
What is that then?
And the lovely and talented Maya Deneen.
Hey!
Yay! I kept both my earrings.
Now
and my mask.
as a matter of fact, we celebrate black ass businesses, and
Yes.
this the mask.
Yes.
That's why I have to start the show
Mine's
off
in
with
my
my
car.
mask, not because I care about the health of others, but because my mother makes these masks.
Yes, she does.
She does.
She makes it.
Excellent job.
Boom.
I got
boom,
mine in my
snagging.
car. I'm sorry,
Yes.
I forgot to
Thanks
bring
for the
mine in
mask,
the
Miss
car.
Yes.
Boom.
Mine's
Thanks,
for a
Mom.
beard.
And what do we have on tap today, Maya? That's what they do it on real TV shows.
It sounds professional.
Because the camera goes boom, and they go, hey. You know, like, they say, and you, if we did the weather, because you the only one can see out the window, and here's what's happening out of your punk ass window.
My punk ass one, exactly.
Well,
I mean, but no, that's what you say to the people, unless they live in the basement. Because I know some people live in basements.
Yes.
And they say, I don't know, but I see people's boots splashing. Never mind, listen.
well, okay. The first thing we will do is we will let people know why we have this side of the decor today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are celebrating Tony Wood's birthday today. Yes, we are. Yes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
You ever feel like...
Happy birthday. That
You ever
doesn't
feel like-
go with that.
No.
You ever feel like you shouldn't have told people it was your birthday?
You shouldn't have told people?
You ever feel like you shouldn't have told people?
Aw.
No, I'm just saying.
And Tony's birthday is sponsored by JoJo's.
Yes, JoJo's Restaurant and Bar.
Yes.
Yes, as you can see,
On
we
your
have that.
On your
Hey,
street.
another black-owned
Indeed.
business.
And I'm very immature. So usually, you have birthday parties for children and you go to Chuck E. Cheese, you get lost in the balls and shit.
Yes.
Or eat that nasty ass pizza. Remember how good that pizza was when you was
It's
little?
bomb. It's bomb.
When you're
When you're
little.
five. When you're five. Yeah, it's not
Nasty.
bomb when you're like
So what
25.
you got on tap for us today, Sean?
Well, since we're on the topic of food,
Boom
did
snackers.
you all know that Master P is coming out with a line of foods to replace Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben's? Remember when there was this whole
Yeah.
controversy about that? Well,
Yeah.
he's coming out with Uncle P's.
Uncle
Cool.
Peas, that's
Uncle
what's
Peas.
up, man. Hey,
But peas
Percy
are
is a
not.
G.
But peas are not on the menu. What he will be doing is he is going to. He right now currently I believe he has Master P rice.
Yeah.
It's
Cool.
Louisiana Creole rice,
Yeah.
and he's got pancake mix.
Wow. That's
Wow.
what's up. And
They're
you know
not
what?
Louisiana Creole pancakes.
Now,
though.
I'm
It's
gonna give
regular.
a shout out to a friend of mine. Her name is Zena.
Okay.
I call her Zena Bird. She's from New Orleans, and I met her years ago, and then we kind of lost contact because they had
Flood?
A storm.
Okay.
Yeah.
A flood. A flood.
It rained one day.
It
They was
rained
on
like
some
a
Noah Ark. They had a
motherfucker,
Noah
right?
Ark
And
situation.
so-
Word.
And we
Okay.
just recently reconnected, right?
Oh,
cool.
what
No-
kind of
no bullshit.
reconnection?
Well, easy, son.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
Because that was a sound
and
effect. I
she's
was
a very
confused.
talented singer. And,
Okay.
You know, as a matter of fact, I met her in a situation like this because I was on Comic View and she was one of the models sitting there. You know how the models just sit there?
Oh,
On
okay.
stage,
Yes.
on
Yeah.
Okay.
And I remember Bruce. Big shout out to Bruce. He's the
Bruce
host.
Bruce.
And afterwards, I was, pitching woo.
Oh, hollering. That's hollering
I
for
was
the folks. Hollering.
And Bruce say, quiet as kept, player. You can't talk to the models. I'm like, that was the last show.
Oh, it was the last show of Comic View?
What I was saying was, don't
Just
tell
for
me
the-
who to
okay.
holler.
I was like, for the night?
That's the moral of the
I'm
story.
confused.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
so-
I do what I want.
That's
It's the
how
moral of
it
the
says.
story. Okay, there we
Yeah.
go. Got it. Okay.
But anyway, she said something that ties into what you're talking about. She
Okay.
sent me a text. It's funny. She said, people from New Orleans, she said, the men from New Orleans cook like they mama.
Oh.
And the women from New Orleans drink like their daddy.
Oh, well, isn't that exciting?
And,
Yeah,
and then
okay.
y'all bring this up, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it brought that back.
It did.
Okay, do you think she'll be eating Uncle P's?
What?
The Master P food.
The Master P. We're still talking about Uncle P's.
Tuscaloosa, how you do that, man?
Now, I would like to say that he did say that now this is what he said. He told CNN that with Uncle P, the more we make, the more we give. And the only way to give is by owning these products. So he was saying that he wants to use a portion of the profits to develop real estate in black communities. Right now, we're burning down our blocks in our communities while protesting injustice. But if we're able to own products and put money back in our community, we will buy those blocks back instead of burning them down. So do you all, what do you
agree.
think? Like, that's very positive, right?
Yeah, I think it's a
Does it
great
make you want to buy
idea.
the rice?
Right.
What?
Great idea.
Okay, so
Yeah.
nobody wants to
It
buy
makes
the rice.
sense. I like the rice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
like the way they do it with the dirty rice, and they,
Mm-hmm.
because rice is a filler. You know that, right?
Yes.
We went to China. The first time we went to China, and we went to this real nice restaurant.
There's no
and
rice there.
dude, we had like 4 or 5 courses, and I was the
Of
American.
rice?
No,
Oh, okay. I was
And we had all
confused.
types
Okay.
of food, but I was the American.
Okay.
Overseas, that means the dumb one.
Oh,
No matter what other
Yeah.
country you go to,
Uncultured.
they go,
They think you're
oh, you must
uncultured.
be American.
Yeah.
At first you're like, yeah, I'm American.
Yeah.
And then you're like, hmm.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah. McDonald's.
Oh,
You're
here's the
McDonald's.
stupid
Yes.
one. But it was crazy, man. It was a real nice restaurant, all this stuff and I was the first one to notice. I'm like, hey man, where the rice?
Oh, they didn't have any rice?
No rice. And what they said, well, rice is for poor people. Right? That's it. And it's
And this is China?
no, really. They said, well, rice is something to just make the meal go further. And the people who came
Like
over
beans.
at first were the people working on the railroad and stuff like that. And they were the poor people. So when they started to do their menus and stuff, poor people's food always got rice or beans in it.
Oh, to add extra stuff. So like beef
Add
and
it-
rice so that you would have,
they're not like the rich people who go, we're going to have 7 courses.
Ah,
They don't have
yes,
that.
that's right,
We're just
that's
going,
right.
look, this is what
Okay.
we're going to eat.
Okay.
Right.
This we're going to eat. That right there. I
Okay.
don't like this, mama. I don't like this.
Wait to the 5th course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put some rice on it.
The rice.
Bang.
Okay, now you still don't like it, but
So
you
that's
got rice. Okay.
And what he was the waiter, chef, or whoever he was, because we was like VIPs. He came out and he was talking to me. He's like he was in China. He was Chinese, but he had a British accent.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Well, they do like the Europeans. They like
Right.
to hire white people to work over in China.
He explained
Google
to
that.
me. He says,
Well, that's
I
the
remember
truth.
my first trip to the States.
Oh.
That's what he said. That's
The
America.
States. Yeah, that's America. Yeah, the States.
And he was like, he says, all I wanted to taste
dude that
was
speaks
your
like this.
cornbread. And so he was saying, but basically they came to New York and they was at the flyest restaurants and he goes, do you guys have cornbread? It's an American staple.
Yes, where's that at? Yes,
Nah,
the bread
dog,
is corn.
it's poor people's food.
It's like rice.
It's right. It's something to just make the meal go further.
Mm-hmm.
And then so basically he was saying, I was stupid once too.
Oh, yes. Oh,
That's
so
what
you're
he
like,
was saying.
thanks. That's
And
an
that
insult.
voice I'm doing, this dude was Chinese. He was Chinese, but he was like, I was schooled in Oxford.
Oxford, yeah, that's right, yeah. Yes, that's right. But he was the waiter, and he was the
No,
waiter.
he was chef.
Oh, okay, he was the
Came
chef.
out,
Okay,
came
that's
out,
fancy.
came out to meet
Okay,
the
that's
American
better.
celebrity.
Oh, yes, there you
Shout out to all the
go.
lobster
Okay.
waiters.
But really,
Okay.
basically, he came out to meet the
Okay.
stupid dude who said, "Where the rice at, man?"
He wanted to let you know how to be more cultured. So while we're on the
Yeah.
topic of cornbread, do you think Master P should come out with that?
Yes, he
That'd be
should.
cool.
Like really like
Yes,
a line of
cornbread.
cornbread? What other
Is it
products
gonna
do
be
you
better
think?
than Jiffy?
Nah.
Oh. Is Jiffy owned by black people?
I don't know,
Oh.
but it's cooked by black people. Shit. I mean,
In
you know,
every black home in America.
you know what I like to do? I love it when I got visitors over or something like that, or even my son, like, I don't eat pork no more. I'm like, all right, I respect that. Here you go. And then I pour him a tall glass of Kool-Aid. He go, it's delicious.
That gelatin.
A gelatin. That's
Oink,
right.
oink, oink.
I love a good Jello sandwich.
Yeah, for people who don't know, gummy bears,
The gelatin.
anything gelatin is pork. It comes from out their knuckles.
Yeah,
right?
it's the fat. That's what it is.
Yummy.
Yeah, well, I don't know where it comes from, and no need
Look
to
at
make the
this.
people at home sad. But what I will say, but
make
is there
them
any
sad.
other product that you all think that Master P should come out
Right.
with? Like,
He's
what's
gonna
a
make
black?
pancakes, then he should have syrup. Just
I
saying.
mean, I'm gonna tell you, everybody gives
That's pretty
Puffy
basic.
the credit for being a Renaissance man.
Masterpiece, slippy syrup.
But he's definitely a Renaissance man because whatever Master P touch, man, turns to gold.
Yes. and
Because you saw him on
facts.
MTV Cribs. I'm like, look at this house.
It really turns to
Yeah,
gold.
right.
And right now, everything he touches turns to snacks. Because
Right.
he's got rap snacks, he's got the oodle noodles, and he's got a lot of rappers on board
Now,
with the rap.
is he making this healthy food or what?
Absolutely not. He said, "Don't worry about. He said, don't worry
Maya says,
about
absolutely
who's
not.
healthy." Now I
That's
will say this,
100% inaccurate.
but he is coming out with a line of vegan, vegetarian like oodles and noodles. But he did say nobody asked Top Ramen how much sodium is in Top Ramen.
Vegan oodles and noodles, there's nothing breathes in oodles and noodles.
Well,
Hold on.
it's birthday
We have
could
a
be an
caller.
exciting call.
Birthday.
Let's
This,
call
this,
her.
this is my cousin,
All right,
Okay.
let's
Talk to
the
cuz.
cousin.
What's up, cuz?
Tawana.
Where the party at?
Right here, as a matter
Right
of fact.
Right here, cuz, right
You
here.
live on the air.
You are live on the air, Tawana. And they let me leave my phone on because everybody's calling me with a birthday shootout.
The hell is
This-
wrong with
What's
you?
a birthday shootout?
This is my birthday. This is my cousin Tawana.
Hi,
Tawana.
Hey, Tawana, what's up,
What up,
girlfriend?
girl?
Hey, how's everybody?
This is my
Chillin'.
favorite. This is my favorite big sister cousin.
On your mama's side.
You said that 2 calls ago.
These dudes. When I was like 10 or 11, and these boys was gonna jump me.
Uh-oh.
And she came out there and she said, "Ain't none of y'all gonna jump me," because she said, y'all want to jump him because all y'all punks is scared of him. I was
Uh-oh.
like, easy.
Let's not get him mad, Tawana. Let's not make him more mad.
Easy. When she got him, she said he'll beat up any one of y'all by himself.
Okay.
I was like,
So they picked one? They picked one? Did they pick one to fight you?
no, they was so
Shit, they didn't pick one.
She scared them all?
She scared the shit out of all of them.
Way to go, Tawana. Girl
I was like,
power.
yeah. And they was like, yeah, maybe that's why we're gonna jump him.
Right.
And don't
That's
do
what
it
it
again.
is. That's why jumping
Line
was
up. Big
required.
ones in the front.
But Tawana, this the podcast is called the first episode.
Again. That's right.
Because you gotta say it like I talk.
Yes.
Because I'm gonna tell you, Tawana, when I first met Tawana, I was 6.
Okay.
And I was coming up from North Carolina. And she said, and they said, they go, that's what they said. I said, hey, like that, because that's how you speak in North Carolina.
Hey.
They go, hello. I go, hey. And they go, oh, our little country cousin. Because if you live in the South,
We used to love to hear him say peanut butter and jelly. Because he used to say, Grandma, that is some peanut butter and jelly.
Bless his heart.
He was special.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Well, you know what? That accent don't come out until I get scared or mad. Man.
I just called to wish you happy birthday, baby.
Thank you. I love you, Tawana.
I love you
You on the show now? You gotta get a shirt now.
Yeah,
Show.
and you
you
gotta
gotta
subscribe.
and
You gotta
like.
subscribe.
At home,
Please.
subscribe.
Oh, she's
please.
our biggest fan. Son. She
Yay.
already on.
All
All right,
right.
I love you, Tawana.
Bye, Tawana.
Bye, Tawana.
Bye.
Thanks for calling. All right, well, back to the show.
Back
Back
to
to
them nasty
ready?
ass noodles.
All right, so yeah, so all right, okay, so
Back
I
to
mean,
the
well, let's
nasty
just go on and
noodles.
stick to the theme of food. Did you all hear about there was this guy named Ander Christensen who went to the Lincoln City Council and proposed that they stop calling boneless chicken wings, stop advertising that on the menu. Have you all seen that?
I have not.
I have not, but I
Mm-hmm.
read it, in your brief. And what?
Because he
the
said that boneless chicken wings are fraudulent. They're not real. They're not a thing. They're really just chicken tenders cut up into small pieces.
Or they could be like them people you see somebody with like a little arm.
Oh no.
Sometimes it's an arm,
I don't have my
but they got no bone in it.
A baby arm, a baby arm, a baby arm. So no, we
No.
can't say baby arm. Baby
Can't
arm
say
is
baby
bad.
arm.
No,
Oh,
no,
but
no,
Juicy
no,
J
no.
got not Juicy J. What's the other one? Who the one in 666 Mafia with the baby arm?
What
DJ
about-
Paul. DJ Paul got a
Remember
baby
the dudes
arm.
who had the slicks on and said, "What do you see, my dick?"
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
They had like they had
Oh
some-
yeah, the
Yin Yang.
Whisper, the
Yin
Yin
Yang
Yang
and
boy.
Yang.
He had a baby arm
Yeah.
too. It's lots of baby arms out
Yeah,
there.
so
Shout
it's
out
an
to baby
arm.
arm.
It's an arm, just ain't no bone in it.
I also just okay.
So it's a wing with no bone in it. Hey man, so tell him to get lost with that. You know what I'm saying? You can't discriminate on somebody's wing because it ain't got no bone in it.
But this is my question though, on some realness. Have you ever looked at a chicken wing? How could you make that boneless?
We take the bone out.
But how would you take it out and make that piece of meat? Serious.
I don't know.
Not sure.
Not sure. How do you make now later soft? You put them on the radiator.
That's Kool-Aid.
That is true. That is
turns
true.
into Kool-Aid.
That is how you make now later soft. You can drop them in some water and you got a glass of Kool-Aid.
Yes, boom shaka.
Okay, so let's talk about something just a little bit more serious today. Just have you all heard that Breonna Taylor's boyfriend is suing the Louisville Police Department?
Yes.
Okay. What do you know about it? Anybody know anything about it? No. Yeah, go ahead.
Wow.
Huh? Go, Frankie.
No, she's going to sue them, although there hasn't been any formal charges yet.
Right.
Yes.
Well, Kenneth, go ahead. You know something about it?
I just know like barbershop gossip. Like they hemmed him up, right? They hemmed him up and said, "Look here, man, you looking at 50 years,
Yeah.
but if you say this and say that and try to bring her into the mad circle of helping him with his drugs."
Well, now that's the drug dealer. There was, see, now this is the thing. Brianna was, she's passed away. Brianna had 2 boyfriends.
Yes.
Okay, no problem with it. She was getting hers. I'm all for it. But she had one boyfriend who was living like the right way. That's the boyfriend that's suing the police officers. He's the one that like had a real job,
Is that the one they shot?
That's the one that shot at them, and that's what made everything.
Right.
That's what he's the warning shot guy. Okay,
so
Kenneth
so
Walker's
you
the
saying
warning
the reason
shot.
they busting the door is because of the side piece.
Exactly.
Well,
Dirty
yeah.
side
Now,
pieces.
but now they said that she had cut off the boyfriend that you're saying. Now there was a boyfriend from Mississippi who was a convicted drug dealer.
Yes.
So now that boyfriend, she and him had a relationship for a couple years. They have it on tape. See, this is why y'all got to stop talking to dudes. Like, for real. I know rap
don't
videos.
talk to
No, I'm
dudes.
just saying, not you. At home. Rap videos are cool, right? Not you. Rap videos are cool. Everyone wants to, but it's okay to talk to a dude who just works a regular job and who was going to end up with something eventually. Because what happened was, so they had her on all these tapes, talking to, so that's how they got, basically, that's how they thought she was involved in the drug game.
Yeah.
But they didn't think that she was dating this new boyfriend. The new boyfriend is who is suing the Louisville Police Department.
Yes.
And he's suing them because he's trying to make sure that they can't charge him. So he's basically trying to use his stand your ground laws
Yeah,
Exactly.
on the police.
Exactly.
Do you think it'll work?
I hope it does.
I think if public pressure keeps continuing, I think he'll probably succeed. Because eventually, I believe the police officers who killed her, they'll get arrested eventually. But
I don't think
I
so.
think
I
public
don't.
pressure-
I think they're
I
going
don't think
to
so.
agree to disagree.
I don't think he's gonna, because I just saw something, that article that came out in the New York Times that had this story about her whole situation. She said that like after the Kentucky Derby, they're going to do the Derby, and then the Black Attorney General is going to say whatever, and they said they're waiting for the Derby to happen because they think it's going to be a lot of unrest when he gives the results of the case. Why would you think it's going to be unrest if you're going to arrest somebody?
That's a good point.
They're not going to do anything. They're using. That's why they keep using all this drug stuff, so that they can. You know what I'm saying? That's why they keep bringing. They're trying to dirty up the situation.
Dirty her up. You know.
So basically, they're saying they're not going to give the results until after the Derby because it might be something. Okay.
Because they want to make sure that they can get the money from the Derby. Because you know, if you do it before, it ain't.
I don't know
nobody
if you
gonna
ever been
come.
to the Derby before, but other than inside of Churchill Downs, the actual, it's like Preakness in Baltimore.
Yeah.
You know, other than right inside there, oh man, it is.
Blackety black.
Blackety black. It's a frontier.
We'll make a mint julep next
yes.
week and shout out for the Kentucky Derby.
So I didn't really get his blackety black reference.
I don't know. He just was saying that outside of, I guess we can't afford to go inside the Derby, but outside.
Right, when they show the Derby, because
it's
I've
white
been to
people
the
in
Derby
hats.
before.
With the
It's
hats.
white people in
White people in
hats.
hats, but all around Churchill Downs where the horses are actually racing, parking lots, everywhere. We're there.
Yeah.
You know,
we
but
make
we're
the
not
money.
actually inside. We're betting.
Oh.
We're doing everything.
The
You know,
same thing
we're
with the
playing
Masters.
spades on the hoods of cars and all
Yeah.
that.
And like
You know what I'm
when you
saying?
go to what's it, Augusta?
Yes.
All the black people love to go home of the Masters. I'm like, easy.
Y'all not even
Because they
We're just
know
talking about golf.
and
right?
y'all not even
golfing,
invited.
yeah.
And y'all not even
how much
invited.
money that
makes.
event generates.
That's
for
right.
Them, for them, you know. But on television, like you said, all you see is the big hats and like this is the
Right.
queen of boot auction.
And so, and that's
Yeah.
what they're afraid. They're afraid that if they do it, people will protest the Derby, and then that in turn will make people want to stay home. And so that's really. So I'm not. So I really think. So just be prepared at home for this maybe not going the way that we think that it should go. Especially.
Does it ever?
Not yet.
Not
Not since
yet.
Rodney King.
That
Nah,
didn't-
it's been-
did that
it's
go the way we
went
wanted
back
it to
a
go?
little bit.
No,
Did
I
Rodney
said
King?
no. That's what I said.
Yeah.
It hasn't been going our
Yeah,
way.
the only
It
person
been-
that got off
it
was
been going our
OJ.
way for a while.
Yeah, OJ, the only black man that made it.
But wait, he wasn't
Okay.
black.
That's right. He's okay.
He's
right.
OJ. He wasn't
Yeah,
black.
that's
Yeah.
right. He wore a kente cloth one time.
I still don't think he killed his wife. Yeah, but that's a whole nother can of worms.
Yeah, that's not.
I still don't
I don't
think
know.
we-
I don't know, but that's a whole nother. We don't got
No,
time for people
you
to be
I'm with
writing
you, but
letters.
we're not gonna
But
open
that
up
show
Pandora's
did
box.
make it seem like he might have had something to do with it. I'm just saying.
I think he
So-
saw who did it. He know who did
I
it.
do think he knows who
He
did
know
it.
who
I
did
think
it.
that's why he flew
Yeah.
to Chicago with that money.
He
But
knew
we're
he
gonna
did
have
it.
a whole nother conversation about
His
that
son
another
did it.
day.
We'll do
Yeah.
that on the episode after this one.
The one y'all might not see.
Right. That'll be the first episode again, though.
Well, since we are talking about the police, did you all see that the FBI is investigating a man seen flying in the air with a jetpack?
Yeah,
Did you
my man
see
was
that?
getting his James Bond on. Wasn't
Yes.
he? He's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did y'all hear about it? No, it was Sunday night at Los Angeles International Airport. They said they spotted a mystery person flying with a jetpack near incoming planes. A spokesperson for the Federal Aviation Administration confirmed that 2 airline crews reported seeing what appeared to be someone in a jetpack as they approached LAX. What would you do if you were on a
Well,
plane?
hold up, because they thinking, y'all, you gotta tell the people at home, they thinking it's like a drone, like right there. This dude was 3,000 feet.
That's
in
what
the
I
air.
wanted to say, right? Because that's what
Yeah.
concerned me. They were flying, and that's what made them call the
Yeah.
because they're like, "Hey, it is a dude up here, like by the windows."
Can I
What was
say
that?
how, this right here?
Dude,
say-
I mean, it's a.
And this how it happened. Go, hey man, you see that dude? If you look to your left, oh hell no.
What would you do if you were on a plane and you saw a dude in a jetpack?
Well, first, if you one of them people who take, like, some people take stuff to calm them down,
Yes.
and just that's a Twilight Zone
Dramamine.
episode.
And I'm
You
thinking
like,
Twilight Zone.
Dramamine.
Yes.
open up the little window and go,
Right.
oh hell no.
Ripping the,
Hell no.
ripping the goddamn
It's somebody
hood
on the
off
wing.
the
It's
wing
somebody
off.
on the
Oh,
wing.
It's somebody on the wing.
So, also, do you think jetpacks should be illegal?
No.
Yeah,
No,
no,
nobody think you think they
No.
should be legal.
Yes.
It depends on when enough people get them.
Well, see, because I'm like, if you on a plane,
Yeah.
you know, birds take planes out. So imagine you on a plane and you don't know your ass supposed to be just going up.
Band them.
Or just you know, you balling, you got a lot of money. Say this podcast blow up.
Okay, we
and
will.
all get
Yes,
something.
it
We
will
like-
blow up.
And we already drinking and shit. We like, I'm about to take off. You go, yeah, like, ah, telephone wires.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like
Yeah, you
that
don't
is
know.
not,
You
that
don't
that
know.
could be very dangerous.
It could be, but I think it'd be
And them
cool, man.
gooses a motherfucker too. You ever
Right.
see them gooses?
Yeah, motherfuckers won't get across the goddamn street. No.
Them, they, I mean, and they catch you up in the air like, oh no.
That's what I'm like, what are you, I mean, what, that, oh, and would you buy one?
Yes.
Yes. Fuck yes.
What's wrong with you? Hell yeah.
I am not
You
buying
wouldn't buy
much.
one?
I just bit the inside
No.
my cheek.
So if a dude just rolled up with you and be like, hey, man, let's go out to dinner tonight. We're going to New York. And you be like, okay.
I be
And
like,
then he just
nigga.
grab you.
Nigga, my hair ain't made for the wind. I don't even fool with convertibles. I don't even do convertibles. So ain't no way me and
But
my
you
hair
know,
is going,
But look at all
no.
the, look at all the,
I ain't gonna make it to
look
dinner.
at all
I'm
the
not
new
putting on
stuff
no.
people gonna do with the jetpacks.
What? Yeah, creep in your window.
No.
You be turned around. Nigga be right there on the third floor. What you doing, Maya?
People that have been on the third floor.
That's weird as
That'd
shit.
be funny because he look at you way like, hey, my, what you doing over there?
So no, I am anti jetpacks altogether.
No,
They
but I
should
mean,
be
but
illegal.
If
No.
they get the jetpack is strong enough to carry 2 people, that'd be dope. Remember Superman
That's
did
what
that.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Superman flew around, like in the movie they made it look all romantic.
Yeah,
but,
but
you
that's
know,
not
he hit
romantic.
that, he's like, he's probably hitting that in the air like, what?
I don't
Eagles do
imagine Superman and Lois Lane doing
Do
it.
it like
That's
Eagles do it.
gross.
Because you ain't got no little, for the outfit. You
How
can't
would he
pull
have, like,
his
where he
joint
pulled the
out.
pee-pee out?
But he's
Ain't no
Superman.
dick hole in them underwear.
But
You
Superman-
can't pull the pee-pee out of there.
It's like slow dragging. He could grind on you, and if
Oh.
you falling at 5 G's, what?
Oh, that's not
yeah.
sexy. That's a stomach ache. That's a stomach ache. Okay.
That's a stomach ache.
That is a stomach
Somebody
ache.
pregnant.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody who won't be getting pregnant is Niecy Nash. Did you see she just pow, pow, pow? Did you all see that she?
Boy, these segues is a motherfucker.
Niecy Nash posted on Twitter or Instagram that Mrs. Carol Denise Betts. So if you don't know, Niecy Nash's real name is Carol Denise.
Yeah, from Claws.
Yes, from Claws and
Reno
from
911.
Reno 911.
Yes, Reno
And
911.
she's been in a couple. I think she was on the show and said she's been in a couple
She had
things.
the hoarder show
Yeah.
where she go and clean people's house.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I forgot what that was called, but that's what
Hoarders.
it was.
Hoarders.
Yes,
no, hoarders. Yes,
But
hoarders.
it was not hoarders, Frankie.
People don't
It
listen
was
to them.
called like
If you ain't got a
Fix This
laptop in
Mess.
front of you, they go ahead and shit you got to say.
No.
What hoarders?
It
That
was
is
not hoarders.
bullshit,
No,
Tony.
I'm like, no, that is not. Don't you? I just agree. But she was on several shows. Anyway, she has married Jessica Betts. Who is a singer? I don't know any of her musical pieces. Does anyone know anything?
No,
about Jessica?
You know her
It's
musical piece.
It's a flute. And she
She got this
she plays the harmonica. She plays the harmonica.
The tuna fork. What do you call it? Tuna fork. Like tuna
Now,
fork.
the controversy here is nobody knew. First of all, let me just say this. Nobody cares that you're a lesbian, Niecy Nash. I think it's great. Live your
Wow.
best life. No, I'm saying because live your best life. We're not
Yes,
judging you.
yes.
Live your best life. But it is odd that this is the same person who told women that you need to be sucking dick every day to keep your husband. Now, that was her give
That
a
was
blow
her thing?
a blowjob a day keeps a divorce away type situation. Okay?
wow.
So
That
that's
is
what
true,
she's telling
but-
everybody. First of all, is that true? Does a blowjob a day keep the divorce away? Is
Yes.
that?
I vote for that.
Church.
I vote for that. I vote for that. We're taking votes. I vote for that.
Okay. Well, it wasn't a poll, but all right. So that's all right. Well, it was a question. It was a poll. It was a poll. It was a poll. It was a poll.
I vote for that.
It was a poll.
BJ
It was a
and
poll.
Dan
It was
keep
a
the
poll.
divorce
Okay, I
away.
feel you.
You know, fuck happy
So,
life, happy wife.
I ain't say it, baby.
So, what, are you surprised that she ended up being a lesbian? Was anyone surprised by this?
Well,
Were
I was
you
a little
surprised?
bit. A little bit. Yeah, I was a little bit.
I mean, listen, my Aunt Jeannie, rest in peace. I mean, then I think she was in her late 40s, early 50s, and all of a sudden, boom, you see, this dude came in and said, "This is Aunt Uncle Tony." And
Wait a minute.
Uncle Tony.
Wait a minute. Wait
Hey.
a minute. She said it was Uncle Tony.
my mother tell you, this is my mom's first cousin, but we call her Aunt Jeannie, and then all of a sudden, her and Aunt Uncle Tony, you should have seen.
Why you say
That's what we called her, Aunt Uncle Tony.
Oh, okay.
Because she was Aunt
Okay.
Uncle. No, I had an aunt like that
But
also
she was
as well.
super cool, right? She had a little cane like this, the trench coat on, son. And she used to pimp.
She was dash low. She was dash low.
No,
She was dash
but
low.
she good people. She good people. And I'm gonna tell you something. She coined a phrase Like when I was 16. So you 16, you want to drive all the time. I just got my license. I drive. Just drive. And we all in the car, and she gets into an argument with this like older black man cab driver. And he was saying, and he was West Indian too. He said, you don't know, blah blah, Jesus Christ, blah blah, gone now, like that, right?
Okay, just like that.
She leaned
Just like
over and she said, "Suck my dick."
She coined that phrase. Okay, she coined that phrase. Okay.
Boom, because he was like
Confused.
He was like. And he just drove off.
He said,
like,
"You got to dick." He said, "You got to dick."
No,
You got to dick.
It was clearly she was. You could tell she was a woman in man's clothes.
So he was surprised.
Nobody said nothing like that then. But I hear young girls say it all the time.
Now everybody says
But it was
suck my
just like
dick.
when she said that.
She was forward.
Yeah.
She was
She
way
was
ahead of
thinking,
the
man.
She like 1982.
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
This is when was
It's
that 16?
1982.
That was like 1978.
62.
Oh, not 62. Jeff was trying to throw it. See,
Nobody listen. He the only motherfucker with a birthday hat on. Of course he's gonna tease people for being old. We had to get him out of the balls at Chuck E. Cheese.
You got a hat on though.
But nah, when she said that, Aunt Uncle Tony.
no, I had an aunt that had a high top fade. Yeah, so I had an aunt that had a high top fade
no,
in
she
84.
had like a little small afro.
My aunt had a high top fade in
And she
84.
used to
I was
keep
like, I
the
don't
pick
think
in
I.
the side like Questlove. She kept a little. But I mean, I'm making jokes because she's still around.
Yeah.
Shit.
But I'm making jokes. But she loved me.
She was
'cause
she was ahead of the game. She was just
ahead of the
way
game.
forward. She was
Aunt Uncle
ahead
Tony
of her
She was trailblazers, son. Yeah, that's what
ahead of
he
her
said.
time. Ain't nothing wrong with being ahead of your time.
Because nothing gets you off your game. Like when a woman say, "Suck my dick," you like, what? Like that.
You're like, well, okay. That will throw you off.
Throw you
Because you
off,
can't
yeah.
fight her.
Yeah,
You can't fight her. You can't fight
Like
her.
you have nothing else to say.
Right, you're like, all right.
And he was an older black man.
Yeah,
He was
like,
like,
fuck you.
True
Jesus
You're like,
He's like,
True
Jesus
pioneer of Black
Christ.
history.
that was a Black History moment.
Uncle
That's how the phrase "suck my dick" was coined in 1978 by Aunt Uncle Tony. For those at home. Well, while we're on the subject of relationships, did you all see that Cam Newton's baby mama said she needs $15,000 a month in child support to provide for their children?
Wow.
Yeah, what do y'all think? Hello? I mean, that's pretty low for 4 kids to me.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
they got
actually 5.
Well, one of them's not his,
he
but he
claimed
claims
it.
her.
He
So
claimed
that's
it,
nice.
so,
Did he
yeah.
adopt her
And
legally?
he's
No, but because he
Well,
was
if you don't
married.
adopt her legally, then are you
can't
obligated?
Adopt her
I
legally
don't know.
without
The
you
dad
married.
comes in.
obligated
But are you
spiritually.
obligated?
He's obligated
Okay, in his
spiritually.
heart.
Yes, because
But
that
will the
little
court
girl, that
appreciate
little girl
that?
calls him daddy, and he calls her my little girl.
Okay.
But what happened? He crept on his side piece again.
Side
Shit.
pieces always
Yes.
ruin the world.
Side-
Stop being side pieces.
Yeah.
Like
I
they
was
ruin the
surprised
world.
he had
Yeah,
babies.
so the side piece is the one.
Well, he has a new baby on the way, I
You heard
believe.
that,
Yeah,
right?
no,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's why we're just
I
gonna
was
be like,
surprised he
okay.
had
I
babies.
know.
Yeah, he crazy.
Because the way he dressed. Because his pants are so tight, it could
Because the way he
crush your
everything,
balls.
not just
But
weight.
And that
he's-
hurts your
he's-
sperm
He
count.
everything.
What- he's the new what's his name? Joe Namath.
Oh, with the
There's a
flashiness.
guy named Joe Namath.
Hollywood
Bro-
Joe.
Coach
called
Broadway
Broadway
Jet.
Joe.
He played with the
Broadway Joe,
quarterback
yes.
for the
With
New
the
York
furs
Jets.
and
Broadway
all
Joe,
that
yeah.
stuff. You know,
I was thinking Hollywood Henderson when I said Broadway.
yeah,
Joe,
but he put
Okay.
that's the Bigfoot.
No, Hollywood Henderson is one for the Cowboys.
That's Harry and Henderson.
Okay, my
Hollywood
bad.
Henderson is one for the
Harry
Cowboys.
and Henderson.
Yeah, they used to wear the fur coats on the sidelines.
I
But
don't
nah,
know.
So besides
A
Tom
new
Brady,
black pioneer.
he is the second most popular quarterback.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton.
He's got plenty of money. Now, unfortunately, he
Cam
did
Newton.
he just signed a contract. They said it's worth about $7.5 million with the incentives. And
That's all.
With incentives,
yeah,
but
because
it's only
you know
$1 million.
the Panthers cut him.
It's $1 million.
It's $1 million, and the
but with the
incentives
incentives,
could
he
go
can
up
make
to
up to $7
$7
million.
million.
But base salary, and I think they say like 40% of that, so he's only seeing $600,000.
Right. So
And
$15,000 a month will
Ain't
be a
shit
lot.
guaranteed.
So do you think?
Oh, I see your point now. That's a lot.
And plus he got the new baby. And he got a dress.
$5,500.
And he got a dress and he got a new baby.
Shorty.
So that's 6 kids.
I mean, I know
Now-
clothes, and I'm gonna tell you, I've never seen this dude with less than $2,000 worth.
Now that's true.
$2,000 worth
Now
of
that's
clothes
right.
on.
Now that's right. So
And that's-
Even when he wear that romper.
That's just
That was a $2,000 romper.
you don't think he go to Walmart for his rompers?
Fashion
Nope.
Nova, Fashion
You know what I'm
Nova
saying?
could be a sponsor, and they're not very expensive.
I don't like
Yeah,
his-
Fashion Nova is
I don't
very
like
affordable.
Okay, well, if not that, the money he spent at the club and
Now-
the private jets and the
But can we just talk about real quick though how
Master
she
P.
is the queen stripper of all strippers? How she
Who
managed
is?
the baby mama. She has managed to go from dancing at stadium to being.
from DC?
She from DC. She was dancing at stadium.
Boy, these
He
DC
met her
strippers is getting
and took her
there.
out the club.
Black China is from DC.
Black China's from DC. Took her
Actually,
out
I'ma
the
take you
club,
places.
and I'm gonna take you place. Now, unfortunately, he has dumped her
He
with
not
4
take-
kids,
he
so
took
he
her to
didn't take it.
Charlotte.
He didn't take it very far. He took her,
Took her to Charlotte in the maternity ward.
took her 6 hours down south. But either way it goes. So, do you think that there's a lesson to be learned here from this? Should you not have 4 kids without getting married? Is that a good idea?
that's not. Yeah, she messed up.
See, he doesn't like she messed up. 4
Well,
kids.
because man, you keep dropping seeds in her son. Come on, man, do something.
Wife
Not with the
them.
same girl. I'll say that. You can't keep. No.
I don't know.
No, because I got 5 kids.
All different seeds?
And I'm not married.
They're
but
all different drops?
Right. But if you're going to
Oh.
keep on having babies with this girl, this girl, this girl, this girl,
Yeah.
that's wifey. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
but if you have babies with
You got
5
to
girls, then live your best life.
You feel
See,
me?
he living like I'm
No.
living. Like I don't buy
He
cars.
living like I'm living.
Okay.
I rent cars.
Right.
So boom, he keep renting cars. But if you buy
With
a
the
car,
option to buy them.
if you buy a car, you're gonna have to put some rims on it.
That's
you got
right.
to clean it, keep
That's
it
right.
boom. You know, beautify it, keep it going, get
Exactly.
tune-ups on it.
Well, if
I
you
don't
go-
go get no
Church
tune-ups
Tony.
or nothing like that. I eat McDonald's and go, this is nasty. Throw it in the back seat.
But if you gonna have 4 kids by somebody, doesn't it just
should
make
be
more sense to
married.
just get married?
Married.
Like,
That's
it's
right.
just more
See,
That's
I
the
comfortable.
think
point
get
we're
married.
making.
Yes.
That's the
I
point
know,
we-
I know,
we're saying
I know.
if you're gonna buy it, get a garage.
Get a garage.
Get a garage, son. Get it. Put an easy
married.
pass in the window. All that good stuff. You
Well,
know?
just one more thing we're going to talk about tonight before we get
That's
into
all,
our
just
drink
one
break.
fuck.
Just
I
one more
hate this
thing, y'all.
show.
Did y'all see that Adele wore her hair in Bantu knots and
Yeah.
black folks are mad
They
about it,
was
sort
pissed.
of,
And she
kinda.
had a Jamaican
Bikini.
Yeah, bikini.
Now, remember, Adele,
What's Bantu knots?
oh, the little twist that black women wear
Like
in their hair.
buckwheat.
Oh, that,
Okay, we're gonna get some letters for that.
Like-
I think.
No, buckwheat you had.
I like that, yeah, but not like that.
But no, buckwheat you said a little.
Yeah, not the plaits that are loose like that. They're more like
buckwheat and
knots.
farina. But it was a sign of the time.
Farina might have had a pair.
Farina and buckwheat, but it was, but it was a sign of the times because it was a depression, and it was saying things are so bad you get hand-me-downs from your older sibling, even if it's a girl.
Okay, well, Bantu,
Okay.
Bantu knot.
Okay, I don't know what Bantu knots is.
Let's go back to bed, but I like that
It's
transition.
like-
I like that you fixed that from buckwheat.
Let's just
So,
say you get
so
instead of getting your hair plaited,
You
it's
tell
like
'em.
checkerboard off, but it's spiraled like little individual spirals all over your head.
see how men like to tell us what hairstyles are. There is a protective hairstyle that black women. It's a traditional African hairstyle.
Okay.
And so they wear it like in Nigeria,
say
things like that. So it's just
And people upset?
people are upset that Adele because it's like cultural appropriation.
But she had the Jamaican flag on her titties.
But
and that's what that
one of the
was.
people on my podcast has her hair straight and swung back, sort of
I do.
like if she was from Sweden.
I do. I straighten my hair. Let me talk about the difference. Now,
So we
I'm
can't get
okay.
mad about hairstyles,
No, I am
boys.
okay with. Look, let me just say this: as black women, I think you could. As black women, I think you can wear whatever you want to do with your hair. If you want to wear a protective hairstyle, if you want to straighten it, if you want to wear a kinky, if you want to do those things. The problem is that when a white woman wears a hairstyle that a black woman cannot wear to work. When she wears hairstyles and it's just like Vogue will be like, oh my God, look at those cornrows.
Yeah.
Whereas when black people wear them, it's associated with,
Oh
whoa,
my God, look at that criminal.
Yeah.
why are you going to work? So that's what, but then there was this whole controversy where like Jamaicans and African native African people were saying that Americans don't get to call the shots all the time on what's okay with cultural appropriation.
Well,
Oh.
I'm gonna tell you something.
See?
Now this is from the 70s, and in the 70s, all the black people was rocking out with dashikis and
True
doing
that.
all of this
Yes.
stuff.
Bros, man.
And we had some neighbors from Nigeria, right? And I remember all I can ever remember about them is playing in the snow with dress shoes on. Them motherfuckers,
They're playing in
they
the
said,
snow with
"Look,
dress shoes."
look, it is coming. Come, look, it is coming." And they was out there with little leather dress shoes and shit. And they was out there playing in the snow for a while. And then after a while, motherfuckers like, "Ooh, it hurts." Like that, because it was
It's
cold.
cold. Not as cold.
They have no, they have snow gear.
Like motherfucker, this frostbite is a bitch. Yeah.
He said,
No
"Ooh,
snow
it
protective
hurts."
equipment.
It hurts.
You can't play with this shit.
It hurts. And I remember them going in the house, but at first they was all out there playing like woo and throwing snow at each other. Like they didn't even know how to
With
make
no
snowballs.
gloves?
They was just like, no,
this-
you have it in my hair.
Just loose snow.
It's
Just
in
loose
my
snow.
hair. It is in my hair. Like, and they was having a good old time. But I do remember that they, like say my parents didn't have a big party. Everybody was like, that's back in the 70s with afros and all that stuff. And I remember how they were like, they was basically like, that's
Not what we do in
like,
Africa.
do you know who that represents?
Yeah, like that's not what we're
they were
doing.
they were like, do you know what country that's from? Do you know what republic that's from? And all this other
So
stuff.
we look uninformed, unaware.
We were like, yeah, it was like when you go to Scotland. I went to Scotland, I bought a kilt,
Yeah.
right? And I remember
Did you wear underwears?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's
It was cold as shit.
okay. That's important.
And I wore a kilt. And I remember the taxi driver, I said I bought a kilt. And he goes, ah!
He was a pirate.
Campbell, that's the worst of the lot.
Oh, really?
But to me, it was plaid.
Yeah, you're just like green and red and yay.
Yeah, it
What
was,
color
it
did
was,
you get?
It was Campbell. Campbell is I think Campbell is, I forgot. But let me tell you about Campbell. Campbell is who a guy named Mario Puzo fashioned The Godfather after. Remember when he got all of the heads of the families and killed them all?
Yes.
That's from a guy named Campbell from Scotland. And he says, he was a young guy because his fathers and everybody was there. He said, look, we got to bring peace to all the clans. So got them all together. Got you motherfuckers. Yeah. So bang, that's where that comes from.
Not from the soup.
Nah. Well, they are the soup people.
They are the soup people, really?
Boom shaka.
See?
Look at how much we learn on this
A
show.
full whole circle.
And I don't
Okay.
even have a laptop.
And you know, Tony wasn't smart, y'all. So now it's time for a drink break.
Bang.
Ah, bam.
Yay, tonight we are making a Cosmopolitan.
A Cosmopolitan.
Now, there are two ways to make a Cosmopolitan. You can
Dos.
make one on the rocks or you can make one straight up. Tonight we're going to make it on the rocks because we don't have the equipment. But if you go to our YouTube channel, we'll show you how to make it straight up.
We got a YouTube channel?
We do.
Yes.
And you should subscribe. It's called
Please.
The First Episode.
Again.
There we go. And it is on.
I ain't got time for that type of shit.
Okay. So the way that you make a Cosmopolitan at home, ladies, if you're not going to the bar, you can start with some ice in your glass. You want ice that hasn't melted preferably. But then you want... But ice, any kind.
Just put that in
Ice
there.
of any kind will work.
so
So then
hard
you
to
want to
get
do
good
a
help.
4 count. So what you'll do is you'll pour the vodka and you will count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Stop. Now, if you have a heavy pour, you'll go to 5. Okay. But when we say 4 count, that's what it is. You literally count to 4. So then you'll do a 2 count of triple sec. Okay. We used a lot of it. 1, 2. There we go.
Is
That's
triple
okay.
sec liquor or just
Triple
a
sec is
mixer?
liqueur.
Liqueur.
It has a
Ooh.
higher alcohol content.
Right, and
And
very
so that's
sugary.
why martinis tend to get you a little twisted. Okay, because most drinks you won't do this much alcohol. Then you want to do a 2 count of cranberry.
Does it matter
1,
what brand
2.
it is?
No, you can get any kind you like. And you can get. They have low fat, whatever you want to get to
Low
save the
fat
calories.
cranberry.
They don't insult me. Yeah, they do. They have low fat
Low fat
cranberry.
cranberry.
Yeah, it's because
I
it's
can
got
see
reduced
it.
sugar, and then you just want to put
Reduced
some
sugar.
lime in there, and then a hint of lime, and then you will. So there we go, and then you'll want to stir. We are still not buying stirs in this piece. So, and then we will toast to Tony Wood's birthday.
Birthday.
Yeah.
Happy
Hey,
birthday, Tony Woods!
Woods.
Go ahead. All right,
On the
that's
last,
right.
on the last
Hey,
person.
hey,
Wait, he ain't
hey.
got a drink.
Shivers don't even got a drink.
The last first episode, it was your birthday.
It was.
Yes.
Which makes us
Yes.
breaking shit up.
Son of
I
a
don't
bitch.
know what's going on.
Listen,
Somebody
it-
get
which makes us. I didn't say that. That was somebody in the audience.
And speaking of the audience,
Can I have some ice?
You have an audience member.
we do have a special guest
Yes, we
today.
do.
Get
For
out.
Tony's birthday, we have brought in some entertainment.
You got ponies?
I
No,
know.
well, we tried.
We tried. They were
Thank you,
not
sir.
sanctioned by the building. Your
We
landlord
tried.
said no.
We tried.
But what we have today is we do have a magician, everyone.
Yay!
Let's give it up for
Magician.
Rohan,
Whoa!
everybody.
Rohan!
All right.
What's up? What's up? Happy birthday, Tom.
Happy
And look, he
birthday.
got a phone
I
call
think you got a
too.
phone
Wait,
call.
wait, hold up. Can we? Okay. Hey,
TikTok.
what's up, Jemana? Guess where you are?
Hello.
You're at my show.
Hi.
This my
Hey,
podcast.
hey, what up?
Hey,
what
hey,
up?
turn it to the camera so the people
Turn
can see
to the
your face.
camera. Yeah. So this is my
She might not want to be
podcast.
on the camera.
Yeah, that's the crew right there. And
Oh,
so
yes.
I left my phone on.
I think it was
So if anybody wanted to call me and say happy birthday, they could.
I was going to actually sing, but this year.
Oh, come on. You got to sing. No.
It was a song specially made for you, but I'll sing it to you later.
You don't want to sing it now? It's a dirty song.
Yeah,
It's
come
freaky.
on.
It's like, I love your thighs. You got sexy eyes. And some shit like that. Okay.
Come on now. You got to sing to us.
Just give us the hook.
Give us the hug.
That's the naughtiest part.
Okay, so it is like, I love your thighs. You got nice eyes.
Jemana,
Okay.
this is Maya,
Hi.
and this Rohan,
Hello.
and that's Chevis,
Hey, what's happening?
and that's Frankie J in the bathroom.
I am not in the bathroom, damn it.
He is not in the bathroom.
Hey, what's up, girlfriend? Oh, she's a cutie pie. Hey,
You
sweetheart,
just
how are
gonna
you?
walk right in front of the camera.
I know, I'm just
Nigga,
Yeah.
go
bad.
back
I'm
and do
leaving.
what
Yes,
you're
I'm going.
doing.
Yes, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
So they allowed us.
I don't even
They
know
allowed me
what the
to
hell
have
is
my
going
phone on so that somebody could call me and say, and you, because I thought it was gonna be a lot of people. It's just been you and my cousin.
You never know who's gonna call in.
They waiting. They about to
And her son's birthday was yesterday. He just turned 21.
Oh, we love Virgos.
Virgos.
And Rohan has a
Virgos.
birthday Sunday.
Yeah.
Your
Rohan has a
son-
birthday Sunday.
Yes, those Virgos will kill Leos.
That's right, literally and figuratively.
So you gonna sing the song, or do you want to watch Rohan do his magic?
How about I'll call you later?
All right.
All right.
Oh, man.
Nice meeting you.
All right. Mwah. Bye.
Uh-oh,
Jemima.
blowing kisses.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, we should have. What the fuck do I know?
All right, so,
We're not
ladies
gonna
and
like this, so it
gentlemen,
doesn't matter.
Rohan.
No, 'cause
Hey, how's
Hey,
it
Rohan.
Going well.
You settled
Well,
in?
Can I move my chair? You good? Okay.
blowing
I want
on
to show
shit.
you all a little bit of magic.
Come on, man.
First, I'm going to show you something. Let's see. I'm going to show you something a little bit dangerous.
Oh,
I'm going to show
a
you
knife.
something with
Okay.
with a lighter. Look here. It's not for weed, but it's just a lighter. Look here. We're going to take this lighter. Look here.
Okay.
We're going to take this little. You see the little
Chevy,
warning
move
sign?
that
Yeah.
thing in the
Can you
middle,
see
the
that?
happy
I can
birthday
see
thing.
that.
so we
Watch
can
this.
see.
We're going to take it. Can you all watch? You're going to take that off. Would you open your hand, Tony? Put it just like that.
Oh, you about to be on
this.
fire, child.
Now you can see that lighter, right?
Yes, I
We're gonna
can.
take that little sticky stuff off like that. Watch this.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck, look at that. Did you see it? It goes right back on it.
Whoa, it's
like
back
that.
on there. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
Look here. Let's
That's got the devil
I
on
don't
it.
Wow.
know. Don't put the fire on there.
That's
Don't light
dope.
my blood
look
from
My
there.
man.
let's try something else. Tony, I asked you to bring a deck of cards. Do you have a deck of cards with you?
Yes.
You better be a magician. You better be one.
Look here.
Ooh.
Now we have a deck of cards here.
Okay.
Okay. Do you need to move that stuff?
Tony, what I would like you to do is to shuffle the cards to make sure it's a real deck of cards.
Boom shaka.
This is an extra drink.
It is a real
Oh, that
deck.
one's mine.
Oh.
Ain't no bunny or nothing gonna pop out of these motherfuckers. I'm with-
Watch it grab it out of my hand.
yeah, you're right. Ain't nothing in there. Ain't nothing in there.
All right, now those your cards, right, Tony? There's nothing wrong with those cards.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, that's great. That's great. You come on over here. I want you to come around here.
It's like it's a
Yes.
birthday party.
Yes. Come on this side.
On that side,
You're
okay.
supposed to say, hey, little fella, what's your name?
All right. Now, Tony, what I want you to do is to do me a favor and select a card out of the deck.
I want that one.
All right, that's great. Let me get a pen here.
Son of a bitch.
And what I would like you to do, Tony,
Yeah.
is to sign your name on the playing card.
Ooh,
name
On
sign
the
your
face,
name
the face of the card. I don't even want to see it.
Wait, on the part with the, on the part with the,
the
on the back, on the
It's
back,
the white side of the card.
the white side.
Yeah.
But turn around. Ain't no mirrors back there,
I
is it?
want you to be my lady.
You got it?
Sign your name.
Almost.
Wouldn't it have been nice if you would have picked this joint?
Yep, boom. Okay, I did it.
Now you have the card.
I
Now
got-
look here. This
Just
is
show
what
the
we're gonna
camera
do.
that
I need everyone to come in closer. Tony, look here. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the pin just like this, place it in a pocket, and we're gonna take the card and place the card into the middle of the deck.
Hold it up high so that you
Just
can sit
like
over
this,
the table.
so everyone can see it.
Okay.
Would you stand up for me for a moment? We're gonna place that card in the middle. Tony, what I would like you to do is to hold the deck just like this. Put your other hand on top.
Oh, this?
Right this. What I like you to do is put your hand on the bottom.
Ooh,
And you put your other hand on top.
it's a three-way.
Like this. We're gonna make your card come to the top of the deck. Are you all ready?
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna show you all some black magic. I'm black and I do magic.
Okay, you got it.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go. Your card is gonna come to the top of the deck. Allow me to come and get one card, Tony. And your card is the Joker. Let me go put it right. Let me get that one card. It's the Joker. Was your card the Joker?
No.
No, it wasn't a Joker?
Nah.
No, everyone put their hands back on top.
No, it wasn't.
Look here, we're gonna make the whole deck vanish.
Fuck
On the
that.
count of
If
three.
that deck ain't
on,
in
the-
there,
on-
man.
on the count of three, I want everyone to say go. 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Did you feel it?
I see a deck in
Open
there.
up your hand. Move your hand. Hold on. What the? Look. Look here. The whole deck turns blank.
Let's see.
Except one card, Tony. For the very first time, what was your card?
Seven of spades.
Would you turn that card over? What was your card, Tony?
I don't want to play no more.
Turn that card over.
Get
The
the
three of
fuck
spades.
out.
Look at that. Thank you so much. Oh, wow,
You cheated.
man.
Yeah, stay
He
away
said
from
you
this
cheated.
voodoo.
Yeah.
Frankie
That
went over there.
voodoo,
Frankie over there
the
praying.
voodoo.
What is it scared?
Did
Yeah,
you do? Do you
spread.
have any other tricks
Well,
for us?
look here.
Frankie from South Carolina. He know about
Let's
black
try
magic.
something else.
Also at home, ladies, just so
Well, hold up. This ain't the cards I gave you.
Yes, that's the card she gave me.
You
I
fucked my
checked the
cards
deck. I
up.
said,
That's what you were
I know.
drinking. I can smell that one, man.
We're going to try something else. And you can see that market is actually permanent. Just
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
the signature.
And
See,
tell
I
me,
put
what
it-
is your name again?
My name is Chevis.
Chevis, would you buy?
He goes by
help me?
ham
I sure
sandwich.
will.
All right, we're going to put this to the
How
side,
would you know?
Chevis.
How would you know
And
that?
what I'd like you to do is we're going to try something a little bit different. What I want you to do is to hold your hands out like this. Bring your hand a little bit closer. That's great. We're going to try something with this marker. Would you basically close your hands like this? Push one of your fists forward. All right, put that behind you. Fight the power. Hold your hands out like that.
Punch
We're going to
your
try
chest.
something. We're going to take the marker and put a little X like that. Can everyone see the X?
Yes.
The cameras
Look here.
can see the X.
Look here. Can everyone see the X?
Yes.
Look here. We're going to try something. I'm going to take that X just like this and take it off like that. Can you see that? And I'm going to drop it inside of your hand. Turn your hand over.
I don't want to.
Open up your hand.
I don't want to. Man, get the fuck out of here, yo.
He got an X in his hand. Don't touch me.
Just like that.
Jesus loves me, this I know. For
When y'all do this last night, you put the X in his hand last night.
the Bible
You put the X in your hand last
tells
night.
me so.
I'm so mad right now.
All right, and it's Tony's birthday. I would like to thank you all for having me to come to do some
Right,
magic.
yay!
But I wanted to say happy birthday to Tony.
Thanks,
Everyone,
man.
happy birthday.
Yeah, happy
Thanks,
birthday!
Happy birthday!
Rohan, where can we find you online so the people know that where they can find you? Your Instagram.
Yes, you can find me at RJ Magic 202
RJ
Don't
Magic
put candles out
202.
because coronavirus. You're not supposed
Or
to get
you
one
can,
candle.
you can
That
also
nigga, you
see
gonna
him
blow
down
the
at
shit out.
JoJo's
I
sometimes.
I know what you said.
Yeah.
I know what you said.
He down there getting the food, drinking, listening to music, and doing my magic. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Listen.
Happy
Yay,
birthday.
Rohan!
Yes,
Everybody!
Rohan. Listen.
And is it just Instagram? Is that where and if to contact for booking? Do you have
He
any?
just took your wallet.
Just send me a DM and
He just took your wallet.
Okay, if you want to book him, send him a DM.
Yeah,
he will only show up for venues that are masked and that have less than 20
That's just
people.
still in the
That's
hand.
right.
Yeah. So
Let me see.
yes. But everybody, it's Tony's birthday. Do y'all want to sing happy birthday?
Well, we
Yeah.
want to get an exorcism going.
Can you make this cake lift up in the... No.
Don't touch my goddamn cake.
Okay. So everybody, so Tony, since it's that time, do you have anything you want to say before we go?
Yes.
Yes, we were supposed to. I want to give our condolences.
Yes.
Of Black Panther,
Yes, Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman.
Yes. Star of numerous movies besides.
And I'm gonna tell you
Black Panther.
something. I'm gonna tell you something, because I saw my man from He's in the Wire. I met him in 1993 in Scotland, and he was doing a one-man show of Nat King Cole, right? And he was the one who was in the Five Bloods. And I don't know if you saw it, but it was an English chat show. That's what they call talk shows. And he was saying that he met Chadwick, and his wife said, how was it? He said, it's kind of precious. Because all these people was around him taking care of him. And now he feel bad because he never come up and go, hey man, I got cancer. Hey man, I'm sick. He muscled through.
Right.
And so for outsider looking in, you just thought, oh, look at everybody taking care of this one, But boom, and he felt it.
So the moral of that story is you never know what somebody's going through.
You never know what somebody else is going through.
That's number one.
No,
and then I guess for
and this brother, he was the perfect guy. Like even because I felt a little bad too, because I'm like, how this motherfucker all of Black history? I really did say that. That's one of my.
because that's all the movies.
I just didn't say it on camera.
I know, but
I
you
did
did
say
today.
it. Probably drinking. How this motherfucker all of Black history?
I said the same thing.
Because he was
Jackie Robinson, James Brown, Thurgood Marshall, questionable call.
Yeah, like because Thurgood Marshall, I was thinking
so still
they should have used Terrence Howard or somebody light skinned.
Somebody light skinned.
Because
that's right.
a little bit. It wasn't just Thurgood Marshall's intellect that got him.
It was
through.
his color
It
that
was
helped.
his
That's part of the help. His complexion did help. Yeah.
Yeah. So
To
boom.
deny it would be
But he played these parts with such power.
and
Yes, he
dignity.
did.
Like when
Outstanding actor.
I remember this girl I know, and she had second graders, and they said, "Do you know who that is?" And they go, "No." And she says, "That's Malcolm X." Then they showed Denzel Washington. She said, "No, that's Malcolm X."
He played that. That's right.
Because
He played that role. That's who they knew.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
who they knew as him, because he embodied it and all that. And so
And then also John Thompson.
John
you want to give
Thompson,
an R&B.
which was rough for us.
Yes.
That was a
Right.
rough
Because,
day.
as a matter of fact, when I first met Chevis, he's with his buddy, his best friend. His name is John Thompson.
Right.
He's
Oh.
a local comedian here in D.C.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
back in, what was it, June?
Yes.
And back in June,
We
all of
went
a
to his
sudden,
wedding.
he go, "Hey man, I'm getting married." Okay. Like with
excited.
3 days notice. No.
Okay.
Hey man, I'm getting married. Where? On Georgetown and Waterfront.
Y'all come through.
Oh.
Y'all come
okay.
through. And we came through. And then bang, somebody said in a group text, John Thompson come. I'm like, oh, that's why he did
Oh.
it. Yeah, so it made sense. And you know
Wait,
how sensitive
hold on. So
Chevy
you
is.
thought he got
We
married
thought it was-
fast because he was about to die?
Yeah, we
Yes.
thought he got married fast because he was about
So
to
you
die.
want to make sure that he
We
can
thought
give
it
the
was our
insurance to
John
somebody?
Thompson.
Right.
Yeah, we don't know
And
what
why-
the deal
why
was,
would you get
but
married
it
fast?
scared
Oh, yeah, the
scared us.
insurance? Wow.
It scared us real
You
bad.
want the
Scared
health
us,
care?
yes.
Yeah, so we want to give him.
But that was not the John Thompson we're speaking of is the
No.
coach for the university for Georgetown University
Georgetown
of
Person
the
that put-
Hoyas.
the person that put the post out didn't say Coach John Thompson.
Okay, but we still
They
want to
just
just
said John
right,
Thompson.
but we
But
want
we
to give
still
an
want to
RIP
give our
to
condolences
to
to the
the real
to
John
the real-
Thompson.
oh, did you
because
just call him the
that's
real
it.
one?
Well,
Yes,
no,
the
I'm sorry,
real
to
coach
the
John
real
Thompson.
coach John, because the other John
But
Thompson
his son
people
is a
know
coach too, so you can't say
Right,
the.
because he coaches John, because John Thompson the third also
we
is John
get-
Thompson Jr.
we getting
We're
a
going
lot
way
of
off.
legal
So
twist
just
over
anyway,
We're getting way
R.I.P.
off.
to
But
Chadwick Boseman and John Thompson,
Yes.
two
Yeah.
great black men
Yes.
who lived their lives
Outstanding
very
actors.
Yes.
well on
Outstanding,
this.
yes.
And a coach, not
And
two
happy
out
birthday
to
Happy
Tony
birthday.
Wood. We would have lit the
And Maya.
candles.
Yeah, you know that. You know
But
that.
yeah, because technical, we can't do
And
that.
coronavirus, you don't want to blow out candles on
We
the
don't
cake.
want to be talking over Tony's cake either.
But I'm doing this way. I'm talking.
What?
He said he could just make them lighter.
I guess that's it. So Tony, you want to tell the people goodbye, good night, all that good stuff you do normally?
I want to tell you people good night. Yeah, goodbye and good night. Welcome. Goodbye from the first episode. Again, listen. I hope y'all enjoyed us today. And this, I feel older.
Subscribe
Please,
to our
please.
page.
Oh, that's what we're supposed to be saying.
Yeah, subscribe,
And
and like.
Yeah, subscribe
Yes.
to TV Guide.
And go to Joe.
Remember they used to say that? Subscribe to TV Guide. Like
They
you
don't
have
have
to.
that no more.
Yes.
Yeah, because none of nobody watch
Subscribe.
that.
Yes.
Everybody.
Okay, everybody look this way. The
Yes,
director said
subscribe.
look this way.
Okay, so
Subscribe, please.
subscribe and
Please subscribe,
happy birthday,
please.
Tony Woods.
And I do like to say this closing statements, man. We like to thank Frankie J,
Thank you. Holla.
Chevy Swisher,
Whoop, whoop.
Maya Deneen.
Yay.
And this was our first guest. So,
Yes,
like
yes.
we know we got the distance and all that stuff, but we're like, I don't know. Let's bring in somebody that we have to actually touch.
Yeah. And we
So
don't
we
even
brought
be
Rohan.
social distancing.
Black
See?
magic. That's what's up, man. And
likes it.
and I always like to say this. This is what I say when I'm on stage. I say, another thing is, I did a show last week at the Birchman Theater.
Yes.
Birchman
Outstanding
Theater.
show, as a matter of fact.
And do you know, I felt so bad the next day because I gave a lot of people shout outs from the stage. And I did not give my man Chevis a shout out who's there. And I did not give my man Frankie J a shout out.
And they
who was
came.
there. I gave you a shout out and you wasn't even there. man.
Exactly. You weren't even
So-
there. Exactly.
But
I'm
anyway, I always
special.
say this at the end of my show
I don't know.
or seminar or whatever it turns out to be. And I really mean it. From the first episode, again, I'm Tony Woods. God bless you all. And good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Happy birthday, Tony.
Stay safe. Wear a mask.